The generation that was supposed to disrupt everything is quietly getting crushed by something your grandparents warned you about. We are talking about credit card debt, minimum payments, and a financial system that is absolutely feasting on the confusion of millions of young Americans right now. Over 60% of Gen Z credit card holders are only making the minimum payment every single month. And that number is not a typo. The national average is already a concerning 40%, but somehow an entire generation has blown right past it like it was a speed suggestion on an empty highway. Here is the part that makes economists quietly weep into their spreadsheets. Roughly 43% of Gen Z consumers are using their credit card as their primary emergency fund. That is not a saving strategy. That is financial duct tape holding together a leaking pipe inside a burning house. The average credit card interest rate has now climbed above 23%, which means every dollar you leave on that card overnight is basically renting space in the most expensive apartment in your financial life. And yet, half of all cardholders do not even know their current interest rate, which is like driving cross-country without knowing how much gas costs. There is also this beautiful, completely backwards myth floating around that carrying a balance every month actually helps your credit score. It does not, it never did, and somewhere a credit card marketing executive is laughing so hard they spilled their third kombucha of the morning. The irony here is almost Shakespearean. A generation raised on financial content, side hustles, and money TikToks is somehow more financially exposed than the generations before them who learned everything from a pamphlet at the bank. The algorithm will sell you a passive income course before it ever teaches you what APR actually stands for. Now look, this is not entirely Gen Z's fault, and we have to be honest about that, because the economic headwinds they inherited would make anyone reach for a credit card. Rent is consuming half of take-home pay in most major cities. Wages have not kept pace with the real cost of living, and the traditional path to savings was designed for a world that no longer exists. But here's what history keeps trying to tell us. Every single cycle, every single generation, debt that compounds faster than your income grows will always win that race and will not even look tired at the finish line. We have watched this movie before in 2008, in the early 2000s, and every decade stretching back to when credit cards first showed up and quietly rewired American spending behavior. The good news, and there genuinely is some, is that the tools to escape this cycle are not complicated or hidden behind a paywall. Calling your credit card company and simply asking for a lower interest rate works more often than most people realize. And a 0% balance transfer offer can buy you 12 to 21 months of breathing room if you actually use it to pay down the principal. The most underrated financial move you can make right now is automating a payment that is even $20 or $30 above the minimum, because minimum payments are mathematically designed to keep you in debt for years while the interest quietly multiplies in the background. Process and consistency will always be conviction and timing when it comes to getting out from under high interest debt. What you size into matters more than what you believe about the market or about your own financial future. Discipline is not glamorous. It does not get engagement. It will not go viral. But it is the actual mechanism by which ordinary people build financial stability in an environment actively working against them. At the end of the day, the goal is not perfection. It is not zero debt tomorrow, and it is not becoming a finance influencer by next quarter. The goal is a rational, boring, repeatable system that slowly tilts the odds back in your favor, one automated payment at a time. We are not here to shame the behavior. We are here to name the system and give you the map out of it. Awareness is the first domino, and once it falls, the rest of the sequence gets a whole lot cleaner and a whole lot cheaper. And if you are ready to stop renting your financial future from a 23% interest rate and start building something real, whether that is through real estate investing, home contracting, work, or connecting with the right lenders, check out our links in the description below and let us help you take the first step.